My process usually starts with looking at paintings by Caravaggio or other Baroque painters, and then trying to look at the stories being told, the backstories of the painting itself, maybe even where it originates or where it's located right now. So picking out the painting or the story that I want to tell, I usually come up with just a basic sketch on a piece of paper or on my iPad, just to sort of figure out how the composition would work, where I most likely would have to position my lights. With the crowning, I wanted to make sure that the person who was going to play Jesus sort of knew what I am trying to reproduce, and what I was trying to reproduce is the fact that the person who is being crowned sort of has to acknowledge the fact that he is going to be killed, and I didn't want to portray the Jesus character as like glorified or happy or joyful about the fact that he is going to be murdered. Like the element of him being the savior of the world, those things I don't want to include in my photographs. I just want to have it be a person sort of realizing that his time is up, basically, and game's over. During my shoots, I oftentimes have a friend of mine help me along, Rodrigo. He's a great addition and tremendous help because he seems to have as good of an idea of what I'm supposed to do as I do. So whatever elements that I am missing during the shoot, he will assist me and tell me if I should do something sort of differently or change something. He also helps me with lighting, and if I need to, cheat and add another light source, he's usually the one to help me with that. He's been a tremendous help for me and a great friend for the past 4 years since we started. I trust him completely. So. And once I get the final exposure, I take it into my computer, run it through Photoshop, and from there it's copying, pasting some elements from my previous exposure perhaps, so that the final product looks as natural, authentic as I can. It's almost natural because these elements worked in art 400 years ago, so they're also going to work today because people have the same, people's mindsets work the same way. We haven't changed all that much in 400 or 500 years. So the art element is going to work today almost naturally, as long as I have a good product or a good final piece to show. Being recognized for winning 2 Gold Addy Awards, getting awards at the jury shows here on campus has been very rewarding for me. It sort of goes to show that people are able to recognize the people who work hard, because for some it just comes naturally, and for some it takes hours and hours of preparation, work in the studio, after the studio. So being able to get my name out there is very rewarding, for sure.